Markandeya. Once upon a time, there lived a sage called Mrikandu, whose wife was called Marutvati. They had no children. They worshipped Lord Shiva for a long time. At last, Shiva gave them darshan and inquired what boon they sought. The couple prostrated before the Lord and sought the boon of a son. The Lord blessed them, saying they would have a son, but he would not live beyond his 16th birthday. The couple was both happy and unhappy. Granting the boon of a son and at the same time endowing him with a short life was something they could not understand. In due course, a beautiful boy was born. He was named Markandeya. As the boy grew up and learned to walk and talk, his father told him to go every day to the sages who dwelt in the forest, prostrate before them, and seek their blessings. The sages would always say Chiranjeeva, which meant long life. The parents hoped that by the blessings of great Mahatmas, the boy would live long. Markandeya learnt all the Shastras and became proficient in several arts. He grew up to be a graceful, handsome youth, modest and well behaved, pleasing in his manners, and respectful to his elders. The more he pleased his parents by his good qualities, the more they plunged into the depths of gloom because they saw that his life was fast coming to a close. The day the boy entered his 16th year, he was surprised to find tears in their eyes. He asked them why they were sad, and they told him of Lord Shiva's boon that he was to live for only one more day. They advised him to go to the sages and ask them how their blessings for his long life could go in vain. Markandeya went and prostrated before the sages in the forest. When they had all blessed him as usual, Markandeya asked, "You have been blessing me in the same way for many years, but father told me that I am to die today. Are all your blessings in vain?" All of them remembered suddenly that the boy had only 16 years to live. Now, what were they to do? Their sincere blessings for his long life could not go in vain. They consulted amongst themselves and found a way out of the predicament. They all went to Brahmaloka, taking Markandeya with them. As soon as they reached Brahmaloka, they pushed Markandeya forward. When the young man prostrated, Brahma blessed him Chiranjeeva. All the sages laughed aloud. Brahma was surprised and asked, "Why are you all laughing? Is there anything wrong with my blessing?" "Grandsire, don't you remember who he is?" they replied. "He is the son of Mrikandu, born of the boon of Lord Shiva to live for 16 years. Today he has completed his life. You have blessed him to live long. How will you make this come true?" Brahma bit his lip for his oversight and thought long about how to prolong Markandeya's life. What had been granted by Shiva could only be altered by Shiva himself. Finally, Brahma called Markandeya, gave him initiation of the Panchakshari mantra, and told him, "Son, go to the Shiva mandir and sit down there repeating the mantra. Even if Yama, the lord of death, comes, don't be afraid. Don't respond to his call, but sit in the sanctum sanctorum of the temple and refuse to come out. The Lord Himself will save you." Markandeya returned to the earth and sat in the sanctum sanctorum of the Shiva Mandir. Sitting opposite the Shivalinga, he went on repeating the mantra with devotion and faith. When the time for his death approached, Yamadharmaraja himself came down to take his life, as Markandeya was a boy of pure heart. But Yama could not enter the temple. He called Markandeya, asking him to come out since his life was over. Markandeya paid no attention to Yama but continued chanting his mantra with fervor. As time passed, Yama became impatient. He had to take the life of the boy at the scheduled time. So he entered the temple and was ready to throw his noose around the boy when Markandeya put his arms around the linga and embraced the Lord fervently. Yama's noose went round both the neck of the boy and the linga. Suddenly the linga parted into two and Lord Shiva arose out of it. Lord Shiva arose out of it. Yama had committed a sacrilege. Lord Shiva took out his Trishul and threw it at Yama, wounding him, and Yama withdrew his noose immediately. He folded his hands, praised Lord Shiva, and prayed, Lord, it is according to your orders that I try to take away the life of this boy. Please don't be angry with me for doing my duty. Then Lord Shiva was pacified and said, Yes, I know it is my order that Markandeya should not live beyond the age of 16. That order of mine can be rescinded. The boon I give now to this boy is that he will always remain at the age of 16. He will be deathless. You cannot touch him. Thus blessed by Lord Shiva, the boy lived on. It is said that he is still alive and looks only 16 years old, as blessed by Lord Shiva.